bringing back bringing back the buffaloes. Hurry and get dressed, Tony, Mom said from his bedroom doorway. Uncle Roger and Annie are waiting for you. Tony rolled out of bed. He pulled on his clothes and shoveled his feet into his tennis shoe with a yawn. Are you excited to see the buffalo? His mom asked. Tony shuddered. Sure, he said. Tony didn't really see what's so excited about the reservation getting a buffalo herd. His cousin Annie were more excited about it than he was. Annie and Uncle Roger were waiting outside in Uncle Roger's pickup truck. Tony hopped in. As they rode along, Uncle Roger told Tony and Annie about the buffaloes they were going to see. The Red Lake Tribute. Child Counter voted to raise a buffalo head. He said some of the meat will be shared among the trial. Some of it will be sold off the trial can buy more buffaloes. It's part of our trial launch effort to create food Silver 18 for us. What does that mean? Asked Tony. It means we grow vegetables and raise animals local, said Annie. What would be pretty cool, said Tony. The buffalo is important to that influence. Uncle Roger explained. They were taking care of our people. They give us food, a hiding of clothes and shelter, and bones to make us. Really? Asked Tony. What's like what? Lantern, needle, and all kinds of tools. Annie answered. Annie loves history. Asked she anything about obey history, and she knew the answer. Tony thought history was boring. Was so important about something that happened a long time ago. Even the sinew was the tissue that connects muscle to bones, was tried and used at trial. And he went on. Wow, said Tony. He has to admit that was pretty interesting. Every part of the buffalo was used Uncle Roger said. Not many people practice their skills today, but we are here on our lands. We can start to relearn them. As Annie and Uncle Roger talks, Tony watched the land and trees of the Red Lake River Wellington disappear behind them. The land turned farmland with fields and cows behind fences. Why is the buffalo ranch so far away? Asked Tony. Both cousins lives on the shore of Red Lake, surrounded by trees. Uncle Roger decries the Paris of South Dakota, where the buffalo were coming from. Buffalo needs big space. They would be happy living crowded in trees. On the prairie, they have room to move around. Just then, they arrive at the Red Lake Buffalo Ranch. Look, shouted Annie as she jumped out of the pickup truck. She pointed at two buffalo standing in a field surrounded by a fence. Wow, said Tony, looking in away at the buffaloes. They were a lot bigger than we thought. They the size of the car. Will the fence hold them? Yes. Uncle Roger nodded. Don't lead so far over the gate, thought Uncle Roger warned. You don't want to far in and get chased by one. Tony laughed. I could run faster than them, he said. They're so big and heavy. Buffaloes can run up to 35 miles an hour, said Annie. Can you run that fast? Well, said Tony. He shook his head no. This offer isn't just about food, you know, said Uncle Roger. It's a way to recount to our heritage. It helps us make our cultural and history connect to the land strong again. Trial, we learn how to care for the buffaloes and how the buffalo cares for us. The three of them lead on the fence as they about the animals' history, which still wasn't his favorite subject, but Tony was starting to understand. Any assignments? Can we come see them again tomorrow? He asked. Uncle Roger smiled and nodded.